It's a chilly morning today. -4 outside, hence the lovely get up. But look in the background. The boys, the ducks. They don't mind the chilly morning. Look at them in the water trough. But yeah, the ground is frozen. It's panning around. Looks like it's snowed. It is chilly. And we didn't have a lamb overnight, which is good because I don't want her to have a lamb that degree of coldness. And this morning was the first fox that we've ever seen on our property walking along the boundary, so that's not good. Hopefully he's leaving us. I'm trying to show you. Duck. Here we go. Okay, get it. You know it's really cold in the morning when your tap has got an icicle dripping from it and their water is frozen. So I won't be filling up the water until, you look at that icicle, until that's defrosted. Chilly morning, isn't it, Chooks? I've just made them a nice warm sourdough pancake. So I make sourdough bread, and my sourdough starter that I change every day, I cook that as a pancake. So any, sometimes if Robert's cooked any bacon, I keep that fat and I use that to cook up for the chooks. And when we've got excessive eggs, I often cook an egg in it as well, just to give them a little bit of extra. But yes, it's the morning hoo-ha. Everybody's going out into the pen. So there is only so many Jerusalem artichokes you can eat. I pulled up a couple of plants the other day and we've got this massive bucket, and we've been trying to eat them as much as we can, but the leftovers I'm chopping up and going to give them to the chicken caravan. If I gave them whole like that, they would have a bit more difficulty getting into it. I think they'll like it a bit more if I chop it up, so I'm going to do that. There's a blue theme going on there, isn't it? So we'll go and see what they think of that. Good morning, caravan family. Right, we've got some Jerusalem artichokes for you. Let's see if I can get over the fence without falling over. Alright, we've got the lid up because we needed to fill up the water, but it's frozen so we can't do anything. Alright, we've got some Jerusalem artichokes. Let's see what they think. Maybe they're like humans and go, not so much. What do you think, girls? They're used to fermented grains, so I think they're going to be thinking, it's not quite what we normally have. Look at Tom and Jerry and their big boys. I'm not sure if I've told you, but we are starting to get an egg a day from the caravan. Haven't worked out who the lovely lady is, but it's exciting to all of a sudden get eggs again. The caravan stopped laying for a month and now they're back, which is good. Well, one, bit by bit. The winter solstice was a week ago and the days are starting to get a little bit longer, bit by bit, a minute or two every week. Well, they're having a nibble. Not overly excited, but hey. Oh, I can hear the ducks in the background. I better go and give them some nice grains too. But look at the frost. The thing about this beautiful area we live in, the winters are really chilly mornings. So -4 this morning, -3s, quite often just zeros, that's Celsius, but the days go lovely and sunny, and today it'll be about 17 Celsius, so which is a lovely winter's day. But we do still need some rain. Just come down to feed the ducks because they were making some noise. And you can see them there. I'm trying to get them friendly to me. They generally swim away, but they've worked out that I do feed them. I've got some ferment here. Come on, girls. Good morning. But these boys, they're a bit bossy. Look at them. But they amaze me how they eat. And they always have a drink of water when they eat too. You see they... Look at that action. Sun's starting to come up. Hello, Dulcie. Oh, yes, she goes, oh, that's a bit close. The boys follow me round, but I think we'll get the girls. Have to go and have a look in the bushes to see if they've laid any eggs. But they are happy and healthy. I'm sure Steph and Simon and Isla and Evie will be happy to know they're doing well. Look at those little waggy tails. I didn't know I needed ducks until I had ducks. So we've just fed the cows and the sheep, and we're feeding them this oaten hay, and they like it. But what is left over often is this sort of, hello panda, the seeds, a lot of the seeds. So what I've come to do, because yesterday we were sitting outside and we saw that the ducks, the boys, the two drakes, had wandered all the way over here, and I think they were eating these seeds. Hello, up close and personal. She thinks I've got something. But I'm collecting these sort of bits that the sheep and cows won't eat. And I'm going to take those down to the ducks and spread that and see if they like that. Because yeah, there is a little bit of hay or oats that will always be left behind. So look at the lambs playing in the woodpile. They're so big now. I probably haven't showed you for a while. But that's Esther and Belle. And we can tell Esther because she's got this little top knot on her head, just like her mum. And Belle, how big are they now? And where's Rambo? Rambo's so big, he's hard to distinguish between the others. But we know who he is because he's got a blue tag on. Where are you, Rambo? There you are. Look at him. He's in the middle there. And he is so big. And he has a little top knot too. But everybody's happy they've had some food. I'll keep collecting my seeds. So Panda, she's getting a bit friendlier actually. Doesn't run away quite as much. But her belly is getting big. There's a little calfie in there. Maybe a couple months to go. They all like it when we bring the bucket out because they think there's something in there, but for the ducks. I've just dumped it sort of at the edge of the dam here, and they're having a little nibble of it. There'll be enough seeds in there just to keep them busy. So I was just walking past the asparagus patch and having a look, and lo and behold, look, 2 asparagus there, there's 3 over there. From what I understand, they're supposed to come up in spring, but they've come up now, so I reckon it's time to harvest these. I think you just chop down there, 1. They're going to go in our dinner tonight. Our first asparagus. How exciting. Yum. It'll be really interesting to taste what they're like. These girls are so funny. I've come out to the paddock with the wheelbarrow to collect some cow poo for the compost, and they've just been all over the wheelbarrow. Not sure they've seen it before. They don't quite know what to make of it. But they're not impressed it hasn't got any food in it. So now's planting day. We dug the holes last week, actually the week before, and then we've put a bit of fertiliser in there, and there's a few chicken bodies in there as well, and now we're planting them. So we've got a lemon tree, a orange tree, a lime tree, and a ruby grapefruit to plant. So hopefully in time that will bear some beautiful citrus fruit and look really nice, because they're nice green trees. I always like citrus trees. I better go and help. So all the trees are in the ground now. Some nice mulch around them, and we've popped these little tree guards around them all because we've got lovely little kangaroos and bunnies that love nothing more than the juicy trunk of a new tree. So hopefully in time they'll grow and they'll look lovely and bear some nice citrus fruit for us. And we'll just keep watering them for the next few weeks and make sure they grow so they look good. 5 new trees. On to the next planting.
Just a quick video on the digging of the holes for the trees. I've got the dingo up on a nice angle there, trying to get leverage on the hole. But that's all one side dug, and they go all the way up the end. So I'll get Tan to step out the other side with me in the next day or so, and we'll dig those ones as well. I better get back on it. We shouldn't leave these things unattended. I'm down in the paddock playing with the old water tank, which I'm chopping up and making into a half circle, which I'll set up for the pig shelter. And the cows were so inquisitive, they've come running down to have a look, and they've found our sick ewe sitting down here. They've just spotted her. She's looking a little bit better. I won't say a lot better, but she's getting there. And the other 4 beautiful girls, I think, not sure, I think Spring Rain's on heat. She's, Symbol's been trying to mount her all day. The other 2 aren't interested in her, so I'll put it in the calendar and make a note of it. But they're looking very happy.
So just an update on the ewe that had the lambs that unfortunately didn't survive. Here she is here. She's out in the general population now, and she's still limping. I think she'll always have a bit of a limp, certainly if it's bony, but she's looking a lot happier. A bit empty, and I'm sure a bit sad, but she's certainly looking a lot better than she did this time last week. So it was a week ago last night that she had her triplets. And still no lambs from Baldy. We'll keep you updated, hopefully next week. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the farm.